and girls, welcome to our channel. Today, we have an exciting story to share with you. Are you ready? Let's dive into the magical world of Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a kind-hearted girl named Cinderella. She lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters, who were quite mean to her. Cinderella was always given the most difficult chores and was treated poorly. Despite this, she remained positive and dreamed of a better life. One day, the king of the land announced a grand ball at the palace, inviting all the young ladies in the village. Cinderella's stepsisters were ecstatic and spent days preparing their beautiful gowns and hairstyles. Cinderella watched them with envy, wishing she could attend the ball too. As the day of the ball arrived, Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters left her behind, thinking she would never fit in with the elegant crowd. Devastated, Cinderella sat by the fireplace and cried. Suddenly, a magical fairy appeared before her, wearing a sparkling dress and a sparkling smile. The fairy introduced herself as fairy godmother and said, "Cinderella, I have come to help you attend the ball." With a wave of her wand, fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's tattered clothes into a stunning gown and her worn-out shoes into a pair of beautiful glass slippers. "Remember, Cinderella, you must leave the ball before midnight, for the magic will fade away," fairy godmother warned. Cinderella thanked her and rushed off to the palace, feeling like the luckiest girl in the world. As Cinderella entered the grand ballroom, she caught the attention of everyone present. The prince himself couldn't take his eyes off her. They danced and talked, and Cinderella felt like she was living a dream. But as the clock struck midnight, she remembered fairy godmother's warning and hurriedly left the palace, leaving behind one glass slipper. Days passed, and the prince couldn't forget Cinderella. He decided to search for her using the glass slipper she left behind. The prince traveled to every village, asking young ladies to try on the slipper, hoping to find the girl whose foot it perfectly fit. At last, he arrived at Cinderella's village. Her stepsisters tried their best to fit into the slipper, but it didn't fit any of them. Cinderella, who had been patiently waiting, asked if she could try. The slipper slid on her foot perfectly, and everyone gasped in astonishment. The prince recognized Cinderella and was overjoyed. He asked her to marry him, and Cinderella gladly accepted. They lived happily ever after in the palace, surrounded by love and happiness. Moral of the story: this story teaches us that kindness and goodness always prevail. No matter how difficult life may seem, never lose hope, and always be kind to others, just like Cinderella. Your dreams can come true if you believe in yourself and remain true to who you are. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back soon with another exciting story. Until then, remember to be kind and never stop dreaming. Goodbye.